Hi there, welcome back to the Nerd Lair. I am making a video because I have a bunch of pickups from a couple different times to go over, and I haven't made a video like this in a while, so we're just gonna hop into it. I have a few cards that I've picked up lately in the last few weeks, some of which I put in my collection, so they'll come up when I do my collection videos, but this is one of them that I got. I've been following this creator on TikTok, and he had this card, Team Rocket's Nidoking. I thought that one was pretty darn cool. Went to a card shop in Green Bay called Green Bay City Cards, and they have different consignments. So here was one of the dealers I got cards from, and I'll just kind of cook through them. I had a really good time today at a card show with my dad and a good friend of mine, and we had a blast of a time there. All of us had a lot of fun, met some cool people, got some good deals, found some cool things to add to the collection, and I had it in my brain. I was like, I want to hit the dollar boxes. That's what I want to do. I got a couple other things along the way, but found some good stuff at GBCC. So that was the first person, and then the second bin that I took from, these are kind of all the same here, so at this was a separate bin, but I really like Algae Crumpler, so I had to get that one. We ended up going to Green Bay kind of on a whim, and then we saw that there was a show going on today, and so we had to hit it up, but got a bunch of really cool stuff. I was looking for mainly older stuff, and so I did get quite a bit of older cards for the collection. I really like this Brett Favre. This Ryan Grant was cool, and he even counted it as $1 for me. But the people were really neat, that they made really good deals most of the time. Nobody was really trying out to get you, so that was the fun part about it. So this is kind of the end of Green Bay City Cards here, ending with a Caleb Johnson. The next things that we're going to do here are all from the show that we went to. So really rated dollar boxes, that was kind of the main deal, but I did end up picking this up. This is a 1-of-1 mammoth, a national exclusive mammoth of Peyton Manning, to go right next to my Favre mammoth up here. So I really liked this one, the red, white, and blue America one. Going to be putting this one up on the shelf. I like mammoths a lot, so had to go with that. First pile I'm going to show you, I believe they're all still intact. We'll see, my case doesn't quite keep things as good as I'd like to, but here's all my QBs that I picked up. Peyton Manning, little Jalen, another Peyton Manning. I love these Thunderbird cards. I gotta find more of those. Little D-Mac. I think I might have this card already, I don't know. After I got into the car, I thought, did I have that one already? But I liked it. Little Bang, my dad found this one for me. Shout out the old man strength, but that was a cool McNabb. $3 splat, which is pretty nice. I really like Rich Gannon, so I thought this card was really cool. Best Tutties, always got to find the best Tutties. Peyton, another old Favre, 95 Favre. Raiola. I don't know, I just like him. Then I found a bunch of these. 34 is my favorite number, so found a bunch of these Brett Favres. The guy had like almost every one of these, but he was selling them as singles, and I just scooped up a few. I didn't, one of each like type of picture, because like there's a bunch of the same picture, and I just didn't need all of them, but thought they were cool. A little Kurt Warner. I like these two, these amazing cards. Lamar. Love this Favre. Peyton. Stargate. I did buy a lot of Lamar today, and I do like Lamar a lot. That surprised me, as many as I found of his. So there's my QBs from the show. And then this was my, like, big grail. So kind of a fun story with this. Like, I don't really buy Pokemon, but again, follow this TikToker. And I should drop his name, but it's just not coming to me right now. So I'll have to put that in a future video. But he spends $10 a day, and you should follow him because he's really interesting. But he spends $10 a day, and this was one of the cards he was looking at, and I kept telling him in the comments, like, you should get that card. Well, then I was like, you hypocrite, you should get that card if you like it so much. So ended up picking this up, and I'm very excited about this one. Ended up finding this in Japanese, so everything was in Japanese, and then the attack was in the Inferno X was across the top. And I don't know, maybe someday I'll add that one to the collection too. This card just screams out the page to me, and I've been kind of in a Pokemon renaissance this week, going back through my collection and pricing everything out and kind of having my jaw hit the floor, so I'll have to do a video on that too. I picked this up for a friend of mine, shout out Ryan, but he's a big Origins fan, and he's a huge Drake London fan. So rookie Drake London Origins card for $1. I know it's base, but man, does that look sharp. So there you go, Ryan. And then I picked up some NBA cards. So found a lot of Dwayne Wades at one place that I didn't have. A Dwayne Wade Manu. I like this Dwayne Excalibur. Legends Dwayne Wade. Winter Stays. And I found an Ant-Man. This Mellow. I like these Power Player ones. Found a Wemby in that too. Almost got it at my house. The Express Lanes. I love these cards. This Dwight Howard. I don't need a Dwight Howard card necessarily, but boy, does that card just really cool. So love that. Love it. And then we have like kind of all the other positions in football. So we got tight end, Antonio, Luke Lachey. Splat of Antonio, Luke Lachey again. I'm just a big Lachey fan from Iowa. I really liked him. Dwight, Javon Curse, numbered. I paid a little bit more for this Xavier McKinney, but so worth it out of 75. I just love those cards. So, little Julius, Charles, Edge Coop, Harrison. Oh, there's a couple QBs here, but we got Caleb Williams, Peyton Manning, Hurts, Dante Culpepper. So those go on the QB pile. McKinney again, little Clay Matthews action. I love this. I love these Ring of Honor cards since I was a kid. So finding it in Chrome, gotta find more of those. I do love collecting Pat Surtain. I've been collecting more and more of him lately. And then I'll do that one in a second. And then this Joe Burrow Touchdown Masters. This card again, I didn't spend $1 on. But Dynamite, Michael Vick out of 5, just an ice cold card there. This screamed at me on the table, and I had to pick it up, put it on my shelf up top above where I'm filming here. So I took a video of that the other night. If you want to watch it, go back and check it out. But here I got some running backs. I'm just about through here, so we'll kind of speed run. But love these only game cards. But yeah, the show was, I would say, medium size, really good for the Green Bay area. A lot of great guys there selling and girls, and ended up seeing a student of mine there buying some cards, which is kind of neat. Ricky Williams there, Caleb Johnson. So it was really fun, and to see hang out with my dad, hang out with a really close friend of mine. One of my closest friends was in my wedding, and we don't get to hang out enough anymore, just getting older and whatever. So being able to hang out, buy some cards, get some lunch, that was a fun day. Really worth it. This Savion is really cool. I like the pattern on that sucker. And then my last pile here. And then we are through them all. But just a really fun dollar box day. And there was all sorts of stuff that I could have bought there that wasn't dollar box. But at the end of the day, this is just, as I was walking around, I'm like, man, these cards are just so cool, and they're so much fun to like organize them. I've been really trying to up my Julio Jones collection. I had like 2 cards, so I did buy a couple of him today, and I want to find more. That's my goal. AJ Brown. I love this card because it actually uses Ocho Cinco as his name. Speed to burn. I don't know why. This is not like that great of a card, and I'm aware, but boys, it just screamed to me. I love these speed to burn. I don't know. First edition, 2009 Upper Deck. So, I don't know why these stick out to me. I just really like them, and that's the point of collecting. Oh, I love this card. Production line. I wanted to keep that one out and look it up, so I put that one off to the side. Love this numbered TO. Drake. Devin Hester. I love this Own the Game. Any of these Own the Games, I like those a lot. Jay Jetta. I love it. Devontae. Little AJ. Oh, I like these Illusionist cards. Christian Watson. Randy Moss. I love these cards right here. I thought this one was just really neat, like an illustration card. Freed. Tori. Cho. Little Amon-Ra. Calvin Johnson, really cool card there. Drake again. I love Joe Horn, so fun to get a Joe Horn card or 2. 2 awesome players there. Again, the production lines. I love these cards, man. They're cool. Another Jaden Reed. So that is that. And what a fun day. Absolute heater of a day. But this is my favorite card of the day. And I know it's not football, but boy, it's just sweet card. It's got a cool shiny pattern. It's tough to see on the video, but it's just shiny. It's a promo. So, all right. As always, may the good Lord bless you. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good one.